Yo,
I see you about to get whooped. That's my brother.
say what?
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Opens downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards. On first and 10, here's Daniels. Unloads downfield, looking for Nikah.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Cougar, Dragon, 18 Cardinal, 18, 19, 70 Red.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. That one is complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
19, 18.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Washington.
On the jump. Come on.
Throwing now. Daniel. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
60 Vikings, Buffalo 18.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. Finds Nikah on the slant. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Mitchell. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
70 Wolf.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. Picked off by Talanoa, who fumbled. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Seahawks.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Warriors 70. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's second
The
and
defender
inches.
has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Seahawks, first
Fix
down.
the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Let's go now.
At the 1-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Seattle. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in with himself.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 50. Reload.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Okay,
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
70 Lions. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
17 yards.
Ready?
Now Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A big play for Seattle.
That's good.
31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
60, go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready? Go! Come back team! Cut! Front 80! 19 right!
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to air this one out. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Mustang 19! Get it!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it, it takes away it.
And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Going up top. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain.
Hey, man, you can't use Trey Amos against Zell Gardille.
It looks like
I
this
got
one
it right. You automatically lose this game.
a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Hold the ready. 79 Gross. Dragon 60. Ready. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on play.
On play action, Daniels.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep them short of the first down.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.